Day. A reminder, in about an hour or so, we're going to announce the exact location. So a select few can come and join us at our broadcast Thursday and Friday in Pittsburgh. If you're coming to the draft or you happen to live in that area and you want to come by and meet Pat Costello, you can do so. Our show will be live in Pittsburgh beginning tomorrow for coverage of the NFL Draft, brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors, 5 Hour Energy, ZipRecruiter, and Marriott Bonvoy. Okay, so back to the bad news. So Wemby leaves the game. Obviously, Spurs did have a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, but did nothing late in the game. Portland closed it out an 11-2 run. Scoot Henderson, whose name probably has not been mentioned nationally since right before the draft with Wemby. People probably forgot. Oh, yeah, he was the guy, G League Ignite, that was going to maybe go one ahead of Wemby.
He was awesome.
And he was awesome last night with 30 points. But Wemby is the story. So let me give you the information. Under the league's concussion protocol guidelines, a player cannot return to full participation for 48 hours. That would be Thursday night. After the time of injury, but can resume gradual activity after 24 hours as long as symptoms don't worsen. So that would be tonight. Then the player must hit several benchmarks while being symptom-free before he is cleared to play. He'll then require clearance from the team doctor in consultation with the league protocol director. Game 3 is Friday night in Portland. Game 4 is Sunday afternoon. Initial reactions to the horrific injury last night, and is there a chance he plays this weekend?
I mean, there could be a chance, but we all saw the video. He really injured himself here. And I hope that they are taking player safety seriously in this instance. Obviously, Victor Wembanyama is a force. You don't want to go out there and compete without him. But I really hope that that the Spurs, that the NBA are taking this seriously and that he is not being pushed to play before he should be. And mind you, like you said, Ev, the Spurs looked like they were going to win that game last night, even without Wemby. They had that 14-point lead early in the fourth quarter. Obviously, the offense stagnated after that. And Portland did a good job defensively holding San Antonio without anything for the final, 3 minutes and change down the stretch there. But I don't think he's going to play in the next game, nor should he. He should really take this seriously.
Yeah, I think San Antonio has got a really tough decision to make, whether or not they slow roll it versus trying to seize the opportunity that they have being the 2 seed in the Western Conference and potentially not having to match up with the Thunder until you get to the conference finals. It's a hell of a position that they're in, and it's a call that I wouldn't want to make. This is dicey because you're weighing the here and now with your best player, the youngest defensive player of the year ever, a guy that's going to finish top 3 in MVP voting, a guy that has been on the record saying that he wants to win as much as he can, as soon as he can. You're weighting that versus the next 15 to 20 years with your franchise. I don't want to make that call. That's tough. Somebody's going to make it. This is going to go above Mitch Johnson.
Head coach.
This is probably going to go above Brian Wright. This is an ownership decision when it comes to
You're
whether
even saying once he's cleared,
yes,
that they would be hesitant.
Yes.
I mean,
this is an ownership decision because here's the thing that people are realizing more and more when it comes to concussion science and brain injury science. Once you get one, it makes you more susceptible to the next one. Mm-hmm. And this is playoff-style basketball. There's going to be the inherent physicality. There's going to be intensity. And here's what every player in the NBA knows. We can't play the vertical game with Wemby. He's 7'5". The only chance that we have to be able to stop him is to be overly physical with him.
And ironically, that's not what was happening with Holiday yet in that moment specifically. But you're right. That is what will happen.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Holiday did a great job defensively. That's a savvy vet move. He pulled the chair with Wemby when he was in the spin
100%.
move. It wasn't anything malicious from Drew Holiday.
Absolutely correct.
But when it comes to Wemby, players are going to be physical with him. And I know it's a tough image. The optics of it are really, really hard to process as fans when you see his head bounce off of the hardwood.
Oh. Brutal.
But guess what? You know who has zero sympathy for Wemby? The Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, yeah.
They don't give a damn.
Of course.
Nor should they.
And they shouldn't. But what I'm saying is, when you go back out there, guess what? I know that he's had a brain injury. I'm going to be even more physical than I was in games 1 and 2.
I'm trying to win.
I'm trying to win. And I smell blood in the water. Mm-hmm. And I'm going at his neck. Mm-hmm. And we're going to see how he responds. We're going to see if he's back right. We're going to check his temperature.
And by the way,
and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that they're wrong for doing it, because as a player in the NFL, that's what we did. Guy got an injury, he on the injury report, we're going to see if he's well. That's what the Portland Trailblazers are going to do if Wemby's back out there in Game 3 and beyond in this series. And that's why this is such a monumental decision for this franchise. Again, I think it goes above the head coach and it goes above the lead executive.
One quick thing on this. Remember you said moments ago, you were like, okay, Rockets need leadership. Where is it coming from? And we're like, Portland needs physicality. Where is it coming from? Well, choose Danny Advita, physical player. Donovan Clingan, physical player. Robert Williams, physical player. Like what you just said, hey, unfortunately, nature of the beast, you're going to have to be physical with them. They have options. They have really physical players. It was a horrible, horrible injury. And I wrote down in my notes, reportedly a concussion. I'm like, wait a minute. No, Mitch Johnson said it was a concussion, the head coach. So it's not a reported concussion. It is a concussion. Now, Nuno, quick note on the travel, because this is important as well.
So they play Friday in Portland. It's Friday night, Game 3. Game 4 is a quick turnaround Sunday afternoon, and then Tuesday back in San Antonio. This feels like one of those moves you don't even. You're not even thinking about him putting on the plane. Like if you were the Blazers and you're booking the Southwest flights, and we'll get to that later. Like you're not booking a Wemby flight.
It's a great slip-in.
Very nicely done, Nuno.
Nuno said to me the Blazers are taking a Greyhound back from San Antonio to Portland. Oh, my great slip-in. You'll find out why. Stay with us as to why that was a vital slip-in that one Nuno Miguel Barrera Teixeira DeVito just had. Obviously, thoughts are with Wemby. Horrible. And you know him. The moment he could play, he's going to play, and that's why he's Ty Simpson. And maybe that's the smokescreen, but when he's like, while they were at Notre Dame, they were looking at C.J. Carr. While they were at Ohio State, they were looking at Sayin, the quarterback. Like, just the slip-in of that I thought was interesting. Also, but the Ravens, I'll give you another one from him. He said the Ravens have like 14 or 15 guys on the board, right? He said the Ravens will just take whoever's left. Because that's where they pick, like right in that spot. Yeah. Dallas is the trade-up team.
Smack dab in the middle.
I feel like Sonny Styles is the most interesting player now in this draft. I feel like if you told me some team was going to trade up high to get him, to be like, I don't care where you think we should take him, he's going to be a franchise changer. I kind of feel like he's the buzzworthy guy now.
Interesting.
Because it seems like Love is locked in at 3, right? To who becomes the question? Because I don't know that it's definitely Arizona. And the other thing is Arizona picking for ticket sales or to win?
That was very interesting to me, what Adam slipped in there about it. When's the last time you've been excited about Arizona Cardinals football?
Yeah, and a lot of times the best teams are boring in all sports. They're not like, I'm so